Paris Jackson has hit a major bump in the road in her legal feud against her late father Michael Jackson's estate. Los Angeles Judge Mitchell L. Beckloff ruled to strike most of a 27-year-old musician's complaint on Monday, citing California's anti-slap statute per people. The statute was created in response to the many lawsuits brought primarily to chill the valid exercise of the constitutional rights of freedom of speech and petition for the redress of grievances through abuse of the judicial process, per the California Anti-Slap Project. Only a small piece of Paris' complaint remains in contention, though a spokesperson for Paris told Page 6 she plans to refile her petition. This order is limited to minor procedural issues and does not change the facts. The pattern of behavior displayed by the executors and their attorneys raises significant red flags, and Paris will continue working to ensure her family is treated fairly. "We will be submitting an updated filing shortly," Paris spokesperson told us Thursday. Paris filed her petition against her father's estate in June, claiming that she was concerned regarding payments being made by her father's estate, according to People. In the court documents, Paris claimed executor John Branca and John McClain made unapproved bonus payments to certain law firms each year, claiming that the executors requested approval for $625,000 in payments to 3 law firms back in 2018. These payments appear, at least in part, to consist of lavish gratuities bestowed upon already well-compensated counsel. The court docs claimed in part. It was later reported in an October 9th filing on behalf of Michael's estate that Paris had received $65 million in benefits from the estate of her late father. Few have benefited more from the executor's business judgment than petitioner herself, who has received roughly $65 million from the estate in benefits, the filing alleges. She would have never received that had the executors followed a typical playbook for an estate like this one in July 2009. It's worth noting that reps for Paris have not officially responded to the estate's estimate of Paris payment. The estate executors also argued that they were responsible for transforming the King of Pop's estate, making it worth $2 billion. The executor's business judgment has taken an estate that started out as nothing but debt and substantial ongoing obligations and turned it into a $2 billion estate. An estate that is now a powerhouse and a force in the music business today, the filing reads. As we wrap up today's deep dive into the latest developments surrounding Paris Jackson and the legal battle involving her late father Michael Jackson's estate, it's clear that this story is far from over. What we're witnessing right now is a complex, emotionally charged fight over transparency, trust, and control, one that involves not just legal arguments, but decades of history, legacy, and personal stakes that stretch far beyond the courtroom. This recent ruling by Judge Mitchell L. Beckloff, striking out most of Paris Jackson's complaint under California's anti-slap statute, may seem like a major setback on the surface. But according to Paris' team, this is only a procedural bump in the road. Her spokesperson made it clear that she fully intends to refile her petition, emphasizing that the concerns she raised about the estate's executors, John Branca and John McClain, are still very much alive. And when you look at the language in her initial petition, you can understand why she's pushing forward. The allegations surrounding unapproved bonus payments and what she described as lavish gratuities are not small claims. They speak to whether the estate is being managed in a way that aligns with Michael's legacy and the long-term interests of his family. What do you think about the ongoing feud? Is Paris right to push forward, or are the executors doing exactly what they should to protect the estate? If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe for more updates. Thanks for watching.